In this video, we are going to learn about Lucknow Pact, reforms and Gandhian politics. Hello friends, welcome to the Tapasya for IAS YouTube channel. So let's begin. First is Lucknow Pact in the year 1916. Context: December 1916, joint session of INC and AIML in Lucknow. Its aim was united demand for self-governance. Features: Congress accepted separate Congress accepted separate electorate for Muslim. Joint demand for self-governance within British Empire. Increased Indian representation with weighted Muslim seat. Impact: its positive impact was Hindu-Muslim unity, short term, boosted Home Rule movement. Pressured British Montagu Declaration 1917. Negative impact was legitimized the communal politics long term. Step toward two nation theory, elite focused unity. Second is reunion of extremists and moderates 1916. Context: December 1916, Lucknow INC session, Ambika Charan Mazmudar. Reintegration of extremist Tilak after Surat split 1907. Regions: old issues irrelevant, weakened Congress impact, mediation by Annie Besant and Tilak, death of Gokhale and Mehta. Impact: revitalized INC, strengthen Home Rule, paved way for Gandhi. Montagu Declaration, August 1917. Context: British response to Lucknow Pact and Home Rule pressure. Key points: declared British policy for gradual development of self-governing institutions, leading to progressive realization of responsible government in India within British Empire. Significance: first formal British acknowledgement of responsible government led to the 1919 reforms but vague. Government of India Act 1919. Montagu-Chelmsford reform. Features: provincial hierarchy, executive, subjects split into reserve, governor and executive council, accountable to British, and transport, Indian ministers, accountable to legislature. Legislature unicameral, 70% elected, governors assent needed. Central government, executive, Governor General plus Executive Council, 3 of 8 Indians. Legislature, bicameral Council of State and Indian Legislature, Legislative Assembly. Direct but limited elections. Other: Public Service Commission 1926, High Commissioner for India, 10-year review. Salmon Commission came in 1927. Evaluation: positive. Increased Indian participation in provinces. Voting awareness. Drawbacks: limited franchises, nearly 1.5% of population. No responsible government at the center. Unworkable hierarchy. Further entrenched communal electorate. Muslim, Sikh, etc. Reactions: Congress disappointing, Hassan Imam, Tilak sunless dawn, Besant unworthy. These were the reactions of various militant. Reactions from extremists. Gandhi's early life and South African phase, 1893 to 1914. Early life: born 1869, Porbandar in Gujarat. Studied in England. South Africa. Peter marriage work incident, 1893, ejected from train. Turning point: moderate phase, 1894 to 1906. Natal Indian Congress. Indian opinion, supported British in war, disillusioned. Satyagraha phase 1906 to 14. Opposed Asiatic Law Amendment Ordinance 1906, first Satyagraha. Tolstoy Farm 1910. Opposed poll tax and marriage invalidation 1913. Led Newcastle strike and march 1913. Ishmath Gandhi Agreement 1914. Significance: developed Satyagraha, truth, non-violence, self-sacrifice, prepared him for India. Gandhi's political thought, Hind Swaraj in 1909. Influences: Western, Theodore Ruskin, Tolstoy. Indian, Vaishnavism, Jainism, Gita, key aspect. India is an ancient nation. Critique of modern Western civilization. Swaraj, moral self-rule, self-restraint, Ramraj. Satyagraha, truth, force, truth and force, truthful, non-violent resistance to change oppressors' hurt. Ahimsa, non-negotiable principle. It's a non-negotiable principle. Active force of love. Critique of Western parliamentary democracy. Advocate Gram Swaraj. Satyagraha versus passive resistance. Satyagraha is a truth-oriented, seeks resolution, never violent, requires infinite suffering. India before Gandhi, pre-1915. Elite-centric nationalism dominated by Bhadralok Brahmins, limited to residency town. Exclusionary excluded lower castes, Muslim and peasants. Moderate extremist divide. Moderates failed 1909 reforms. Extremists suppressed. Post 1907. Congress weakens. Inactive post 1907. Lacked mass base. Gandhi's return 1915. Home Rule League. Arrival January 9, 1915. So this day is celebrated as Pravasi Bharati Divas nowadays. Advantages: untainted by past failures, vision of pluralist India, simple appeals to masses. Home Rule League 1916 to 18. Tilak's League, April 1916. Pune, Maharashtra, Karnataka city. Slogan: Swaraj. It's my birthright and I shall have it. Besant's League, September 1916. Adyar, Rest of India. Goal was self-government. Add to Gandhi, provided organizational network. Prepared ground for Satyagraha. Early Satyagrahas 1917 to 1918. Champaran 1917, Bihar. This was the first civil disobedience against Tinkatia. Tinkatia means 3/20. Indigo cultivation system. Rajkumar Shukla invited Gandhiji in Champaran, Bihar. Second is Kheda Satyagraha, 1918, Gujarat. First non-cooperation, no tax against revenue collection during crop failure with Vallabhbhai Patel. Ahmedabad mill strike, 1918. First hunger strike for 35% wage increase for mill workers. Significance: built Gandhi reputation. Tested Satyagraha, establishes strongholds. Rowlatt Satyagraha 1919. Rowlatt Act 1919 suspended habeas corpus. Detention without trial. Secret trials, black bills. Gandhi's response: nationwide Hartal. April 6, 1919, Satyagraha Sabha. Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, April 13, 1919. General Dyer fired on unarmed crowd in Amritsar protesting Kichlu. Satyapal arrested. Both were arrested, Satyapal, Kichlu and Satyapal. 379 killed. This was the official source. Tagore renounced knighthood and Hunter Commission was formed. Analysis: failed to repeal Act, Himalayan blunder, violence. Significance was first nationwide agitation, shifted nationalism to mass base, exposed British brutality, elevated Gandhi. Non-cooperation and Khilafat movement 1920 to 1922. Context: post-World War I, distress, high taxes, inflation, epidemics, Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Khilafat issue, disintegration of Ottoman Empire, threat to Khalifa, Khilafat leadership, Ali brothers, Maulana Azad, Gandhi merged Khilafat with NCM for Hindu-Muslim unity. NCM launch, Calcutta Special Session, September 1920, Lala Lajpat Rai. Non-cooperation movement approved. Nagpur Session, December 1920, Sri Vijay Raghavacharya, NCM endorsed. Congress goal changed to Swaraj by peaceful and legitimate means. Program: boycott, school, court, council, foreign food, goods, titles, constructive, Swadeshi, Charkha, national education, Jamia Millia Islamia. Initially it was in Aligarh, now it is in Delhi, Jamia Millia. Kashi Vidyapith, Hindu-Muslim unity and anti-untouchability. Organizational changes, CWC, 15 members, Linguistic Provincial Committee, 4 ANAS membership. Response: widespread participation, students, women, peasants, foreign clothes, import fill. Regional spread, Mopla, Akali, Ika and Rampa. Withdrawal, Chauri Chaura incident, February 1922. Violent mob killed 22 policemen. In Gorakhpur, Gandhi withdrawal movement due to violence. Reasons for withdrawal: violence, movement fatigue, Khilafat issue resolution. Kemal Pasha abolished Caliphate 1924. Growing communal divide. Evaluation: failure, did not achieve Swaraj. Punjab Khilafat redress, communalized politics. Success: mass mobilization, eroded colonial myth, spirit nationalism, and constructive work. Significance was proved Gandhi's control, foundation for future mass movement. So this was the end of lecture. So friends, we will meet in the next video. If you have any doubts, ask in the comment sections. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't forget, press the bell icon. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.